Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Packy with the house, and today I am reviewing, or I guess comparing, a 9-year-old bowling ball with a ball that was made this past year. So I'm reviewing the Hellraiser Terror, one of Deviate's original balls made back in 2012, to the Strata Hybrid that was released this year, and it's been one of my favorites in my bowling bag. So let's get down to the RSC in the shop, drill this Hellraiser Terror out, and then take it onto the lanes for one game. But you guys know what to do. So you guys know what to do. Smash that like button down below and leave a comment what game you think I'll shoot with the Hellraiser Terror. So let's get down to the shop. All right, so I'm in the pro shop with this Hellraiser Terror, super old ball, probably 5-6 years old. One of those balls that Deviate, it was one of the original, really good ones. It was one of the original Hellraisers. So I'm excited to drill it, got it all laid out, and now I'm going to throw it on the press and then see how it looks on the lanes compared to my Strata Hybrid's the ball I'm going to compare it to today. It's a ball in the same line. The Strata Hybrid's just a current, newer ball, and I'm going to show you why these companies kind of come out with these newer balls instead of, just sticking to that old school technology. Oils changed, lane patterns change, and so do bowling balls to keep up with it. So I'm going to show you guys why that is, and hopefully this Hellraiser Terror, hopefully it's good, but I know it's just not going to be the same kind of reaction that we get out of these newer balls like that Strata Hybrid. All right, so we're 4 frames in with this Hellraiser Terror. As you guys saw in the intro, it hooks way less than the Strata Hybrid. The Strata Hybrid sharp off the spot. It's good for those, heavier oil conditions that are pretty much prevalent everywhere. This Hellraiser Terror is supposed to be in that same spot in my bag, but you see when it gets down lane, when it exits the pattern, it has like no chance of striking. So if I miss left, it's just not gonna come back. There's gonna be no forgiveness when I miss left. Is it a good ball for right now? Probably, because they're a little harder. Is it a good ball for everyday use on those house shot oil patterns? It's probably just a little out of date, but we got some frames to go and see how the rest of the game goes. Pinned on a good shot. I'm now 8 frames in, 145 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. As you guys see, started off the game good, but when I missed left, the washout came into play, and when I missed right, it held because the ball just doesn't have that same energy that, let's say, a new ball would have. So when you know, when you get on those house shots with those newer bowling balls, if you miss in, it's still gonna hook in the oil, and if you miss left, it's gonna pop off the friction. Right now, I have the miss in because they're a little flatter and harder, but when I miss left, it's got no extra energy. The technology is just out of date. The ball cover stock's a little old. All that stuff just adds up to smoother, weaker ball reaction. When that's not what the ball's supposed to do. That ball's supposed to be a sharp, angular, asymmetric ball. So, all right, I got 2 more frames to bowl, the 9th and 10th. Hopefully I can finish it out for a 200 game, and then we'll talk a little bit about the ball again at the end. 191, final score, 2 washouts the back half of the game. I tried to move a little bit off of like that trip 6, and the problem is you can't really move when it doesn't like pop down lane. So I didn't exactly have like the miss room I normally have, so it was an issue. So I don't even know what I could move. Would I throw this ball in a tournament? Definitely not. I'd throw something newer, something that has that pop down lane, like that Strata Hybrid that you guys saw. So hopefully you guys can understand a little bit about why companies come out with so many bowling balls, so many newer bowling balls, new cover stocks, to keep up with that technology, you know, of the changing oil patterns, the changing lane conditions that are always being updated and updated, so the balls have to chase that update of the oil pattern. So that's just a little bit about why companies come out with new balls, and why, you know, some of those older balls, yeah, they're really special, but they fit a very, very certain spot in the bag if you do bring them. So that is my DV8 Hellraiser Terror from like 5 or 6 years ago, and I'll see you guys on the next video.